Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, setup, and review of the Klarstein Tabletop Dishwasher. So let's get started. Okay, so we have the box here. It's pretty large. So I've removed the plastic ties around it. Now I'm going to remove the box. And there's a bit of styrofoam padding the front part. We have these wooden planks here to help secure the top part of it. Some cardboard here. And on the sides, both sides, there's more styrofoam protection, and that explains why the box itself was so large, because the padding is really good. We have some more styrofoam paper here. And this is the back part of the dishwasher. Here we have the power cord and the drain pipe. So you can see the front of it. So here we have the on-off button and the handle to open it. Here are the controls. We have the time, program, and the start and pause buttons. So let's take a look on the inside. Okay, so we have the tray here. We have some little pieces of styrofoam holding everything in place. So I'll just remove those. And there is some tape holding this in place. So let's just remove that as well. Alright, we have some information here. We have four hose for the main water supply. We have a little funnel. And this is our silverware tray, very cute. It has little flaps. And on the top of it, you can actually see where it looks like you could just put certain things in for certain spots. It'll hold them in place. So we have the tray here. We pull that out. We have two little flaps on the side here for smaller items. Some little slats here for small plates, I imagine. This area, I imagine you put cups. Here for plates. And we have some other slats here for some other items. So that's the tray. And it has the wheels, like a normal dishwasher. Alright, on the inside we have the spinner here. This is for the salts that soften the water. Here's a section for the dishwashing liquid or powder. And this is for the rinse aid. The inside of the door is stainless steel and the compartment itself is plastic. The top, the back, and the sides are all stainless steel finish. It's quite roomy for a small tabletop dishwasher. And as you can see here, the tray should be able to fit quite a bit of items. It has a nice silver type finish, and the front panel itself is stainless steel. So next we're going to set everything up and show you how the cycle works. Okay guys, so I've connected the hose to the water source here, and I've connected the drain hose here with the metal band tightened to hold it in place, and the power cord in the outlet. So now I'm going to add the rinse aid to this section here. You just remove that and fill it. Oops. Be careful not to overfill it, guys. And this should last some time. Okay, that looks pretty good. I don't know if it will hold anymore. Okay, that looks good. So we just align it and the two arrows should connect. And we'll clean up any excess that we spilled. So next we're going to add a special salt which helps to soften the water, and that goes in this compartment here. So just screw that off. And it says to pour 1 liter, which is 4 cups of water in this section. Okay, so it's quite full already. And next we're going to use the funnel that came with it and pour the salt, which helps to soften the water. All these directions are in the manual. Some of the water is escaping, but that's fine. It said to put 1 kilo of salt, but I think we may need just a little bit less than that. Okay, I think that's good. And I just wanted to give you an idea of what the salt looks like, guys. They're little pebbles, but it's specifically for dishwashers. I'm going to put the cover back on. Just tighten it clockwise. And then I'm going to remove the excess bits of salt that we have here, so it doesn't clog the drainage. You probably won't have to redo this step for quite some time. However, when you do it, it should be done just prior to loading and running the dishwasher, so that the pieces of salt don't have a chance to clump together. So here is the paperwork that came with it. We have the user manual and some do's and don'ts and some energy information. And here are the instructions on how to load the machine. Okay guys, as you can see, I've loaded up the wash basket here. It's not as perfect as they have it in the picture, but this will work. The only drawback I've seen so far is that if you have regular sized dinner plates, like 10 inches or so, they don't quite fit that well in the basket here, but anything smaller than that fits fine. All right, so I am going to go ahead and add some dishwashing powder. Okay, and there's a line that tells you where to fill it to. So, and we've already put rinse aid liquid. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do here is spin the sprayer just to make sure it's spinning freely. There's none on top, it's just on the bottom. Let's get started with this cycle. Okay, so first of all, we're going to make sure our water is turned on. put the power button on, and there we see it lit up here. It's all digital. And here are the different settings. There's an echo setting. The manual gives you a breakdown of everything. So here we have the timer. If you want to like preset a time, these are the different programs, and this is the start and pause buttons. And you can see the times are changing, guys, depending on the program you select. So we're going to go with this bottom one here. That's a general quick cycle for a light to regular wash. So I'm going to go with that, and then we're going to just hit the start button. And I'm going to let this run so you can hear how loud or how quiet it is. So what you're hearing now is the water intake. So now you're hearing the wash cycle. I'm going to go really close to the machine so you can get the best volume. My camera is almost touching the front panel here, so you can hear really how quiet it is. So I'm going to come back once it's done, and we'll take a look and see how well the dishes were done. This is where it's letting the water out. Okay guys, the wash cycle is finished, and in the manual they've recommended that once it's done you open the machine to let some of the steam out, which will help with the drying process. What I'll do is just open it really fast. As you can see, it's quite wet. So it does need a little bit extra time to dry, to air dry. But I just want to pull a few items out just to see if they're clean. And here we have a spoon, looks nice and shiny. And I'm going to check a bowl here. This one looks nice and clean. It's still a little bit damp, but again, they said to leave the door slightly open to let the excess steam out. We have some knives. They look nice and shiny, just a little bit wet. And so all in all, I think it does a good job. I'm just gonna let this sit for a while and drain some more, and that's it. Okay guys, so I've let the dishes sit for about 15 minutes, and look, they're nice and dry. So that worked pretty well. So there you have it guys, my review of the Klarstein Tabletop Dishwasher. If you'd like to see more unboxing and review content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.